Depend on who made.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that
No, it ain't. You're going to be disappointed. That's what you're going to
Stadium
be.
holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
He tried to take your first in Lattimore? My stream up if y'all want to watch my game. Oh, what, Lamar?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Man open left side is Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
3 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. He's got the first down inside
Let's go.
the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
What's up?
Tucker McCann set to
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. They'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I'm in a mess right now. Oh, 86. Yeah, the
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He finds an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out.
They made that nigga pause.
That good for 22 and a first down. got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
yeah.
Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put contact on it. Really well done.
Oh, shit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
So, I don't understand this.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
He got a 2-man fucking. Why the
back at the 48-yard line.
Whatever, man.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Let's go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
In on the stop.
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. With it as well. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they
I have somebody
I remember
over.
playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll keep on the ground.
Ooh, nigga did not block this man at all.
31-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
I ain't tell you now, son.
Be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10.
Bad. That little pussy on high alert now, huh?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a run with Cook.
That nigga got off. I don't know how the fuck he out. Come on, fellas.
That one good for a first down pick at 18
damn, they be making niggas take stupid ass angles on this bitch.
Drive pretty solid, and of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes and seeing things before they even open and hurrying through them.
They run again on first down. Cook. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Dalvin Cook.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go watch movies.
2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Huh?
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And the hole closes quickly.
Cool story.
He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cool story again.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And it's caught.
He caught that?
And he'll be taken down.
Come on, man. That's trash.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
Boy, this nigga.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Who, Tyler?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground, Cook.
That nigga said, you got somebody on your bed.
Back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd.
Bitch, everybody know you ain't got nobody in your room. She know that. We know that. He said he loyal to them niggas. Wow.
Shit.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Yep.
He's going to be taken down.
Let's go.
They sack him back right around the 44.
Oh, that
Gary
move.
gets in there
Yeah, I'll
to
check it
drop
out in
him
a
for
second.
Loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Wow, this nigga got on 2 clocks, huh?
Punt team now as this one sent away. Now Brown, 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the side.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Let's go.
Packers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That nigga said go on a picnic.
He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
I love you. 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 You're only bitch, please. You just said you wasn't fucking with no hoes. You all about the money. Make up your mind, my nigga. What? What? What?
Here are the
What?
Vikings now to start their next drive. And
All right, that's fine. But you said you wasn't fucking with no hoes because you all about the money. You trying to make that money.
Still too early.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure.
Oh my God, this nigga here. All right, Tyler, you big baller.
Play sheet that can work.
That nigga here.
Basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can
I ain't got no
move the
problem,
ball
Tyler,
fastest
so
for
I'm
you
tripping.
if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Oh.
So here's a 1st
Man,
and
get
10.
the fuck out of here. Nigga don't want to come in here with your fucking bedroom voice trying to talk to a nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
To throw, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
There's his guys
Let me get
who
that.
the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration.
Nah, son, you got a problem with me?
4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first
Oh,
half.
that's
You
what's
can
up.
understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double.
Man, look at how he throws the ball. Man, come on, Madden, bro. Why would he do that?
Return is going to be halted right around
Oh, Madden, 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 Madden.
Man, Brandon, not a real good
Madden,
throw that
Madden,
time.
Madden,
It looked
Madden,
like he tried to
Madden,
put a little
bro.
too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too
Man, that's
easy.
crazy. That nigga, he just, it's all good, fellas. All right, time to shake back.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Dalvin Cook, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. At the Packers' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Cook.
Man, for splitting underneath the ring, that's all for you.
Get inside the 15-yard line before it's
Rather do more than that, buddy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I cannot believe he actually caught that. That's crazy.
That'll bring up second down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
Amen.
first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Pushes forward, but comes
Let's
up
go.
short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stopped short of the
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Now they need to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh, they got it. Wow. Heavy, man. That bitch. Man, fuck, man. Y'all supposed to stop that bitch ass nigga.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Packers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Whoa. Whoa, he said he passed a real nigga to you? Wow.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Let's go. Got his 3 touchdowns in the first half, not completed regular offense. Let's go. Niggas just Marquise Brown so he get a superstar trait.
Monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly
What?
for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Yep, to get the third touchdown.
Vikings 7. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's
nah, one was a fucking bubble screen. Another one was a crossing route.
Near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
It's vicious if they play fucking man and they don't fucking switch over and put a cornerback on that nigga.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Oh, Lord, this nigga got burnt.
The pace, maybe.
Good.
It's caught inside the 25.
Damn, that nigga just burnt this nigga, man. This nigga got fucking 59 release and just got off the fucking line. God damn, that nigga just fucking toasted my ass.
And the Vikings get the quick
Yeah,
strike
that was the one.
touchdown.
That was the fucking one.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy,
Damn.
excellent words. How about explosive?
That's all right. I got my 3 touchdowns with Marquise Brown. He should have over 150 yards receiving. I ain't throw the ball to nobody but him the first half.
That was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, that nigga played that bitch. That fucking cornerback played that bitch good as a
The way
motherfucker.
it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, I just threw a pick. Look at my stupid ass. Oh, man, where the fuck that nigga came from? Damn, I just threw another pick. That's, oh my gosh, and my goddamn dude got hurt. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I got my motherfucking superstar trait. Elton Jenkins. My tackle. Guard, I mean. I just threw that fucking pick 6. We'll put him in for right now. 21-21.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the
What'd you say high for?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
I'm about to fuck him up because now he think I'm about to keep throwing the ball to Brown. He gonna be doubling up on Brown. Now fucking Curtis Samuel is about to go ham.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
Ooh, shit, that bitch got me in the back for good one.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
6 hours.
Don't need it all back at once,
Damn.
but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And past the 40. before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
First down, Green Bay.
But you said Mike passed you one though. Nah, shit, you got birds in your mouth, bitch. I ain't put words in your mouth.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first
That bitch
down.
really happy to say he got a job.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Packers.
It's Rodgers going for it all.
Oh, I didn't see this nigga. He just get the fuck. I didn't see that nigga, man. Fucking purple ass shit in the middle of the fucking field. This nigga goddamn uniform blended right into that shit.
Intercepted.
Fuck.
The Vikings take over.
Man, I did not see that nigga, dog.
Their own 20-yard line.
Nah, niggas only the fucking first half.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Mike, I don't pick that off, though. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
Incomplete.
On the deep ball. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
I did not see that shit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Final play of the half, Cousins. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Wait, you said Weezy was eating his cooch? Wow. You say you hope he twerk. You know it? That nigga Tyler said, send me that link. Yeah, go ahead.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Cook. Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Flushed out right. Incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the all-time leading rusher at Boston College, it's A.J. Dillon. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
A 3-yard
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 25. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Jones. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
28. Vikings 21. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Oh, that is.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, And one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Play action now. Cousins rolling to his right. And incomplete on a deep ball. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be second down.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
That is retarded.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll run with Madison. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he will have the first before he's
That
brought
nigga
down
got that
right on the
first.
chalk
Good
of the
shit.
20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
What do you want?
From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's going
What?
to be taken down here. A sack back.
Son, I'm in the middle of a game, nigga.
Rashawn Gary picks up his
No,
second
I'm not
sack
playing
of the
that nigga,
afternoon.
son.
And
I'm
here
in the middle of a
pressure
game,
from
man.
The outside linebacking spot.
What you want to do?
And
Quit my
normally when
fucking
that
league game
happens
to play
and they're able to
you?
get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out
Okay,
a lot.
cool.
They occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Here's a throw out line complete to
Let's
his running
go.
back
Good
right
fucking
side.
stop,
And he'll
fellas.
lose yardage on the
Where the
play
fuck
back
we
at the
going?
37-yard line.
Back at the 37.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Third and long for Cousins. Smith catches left side. 2 yards is all
Look
they'll get on the
at that bitch on the roof.
completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
3 picks.
That
God
one a first
damn.
down pickup of 8.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs.
Ain't no
and they come
sound.
up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Dillon.
Ooh, that bitch stopped
This
that.
one down to the 28, and that's all. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This is out quickly to the right.
Let's go.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He was 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Left side completion to Jones. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good.
Not you.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a
You
field
be playing by yourself.
means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
25-yard line.
I love you too, cuz. Yep. That bit Mike sauced up, nigga.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game,
That boy got scared to catch that bitch.
and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
Cool,
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Third down and 12.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Let's go. Fuck that bitch Jefferson. Oh, good fucking catch, though. That bitch ran an excellent run.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, that bitch was nice, dog. That bitch shook the fuck out that goddamn cornerback.
Cousins now from the 50. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. The 20.
Oh, I missed the fucking tackle. That bitch just tied the game. Fuck. God damn it.
Extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game. 31-31. Dan Bailey to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On play action, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. McCann's kick up and good.
I'll take it since you didn't want to fucking goddamn call your timeout, give me that free kick. Fuck it, I'll take it.
So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and took their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get in the
You're going to do a screenplay, and you got 17 seconds left. Way to fucking go. That was smart.
You're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw. But he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Cousins.
Let's go. 2 seconds.
2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot now for Cousins. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage.
Let's go.
Today's final score, Packers 34.